Hey, in this video I want to share with you the topic of coconut oil, and I want to discuss if coconut oil is good or bad, what are maybe its benefits and disadvantages. You've probably heard a lot concerning coconut oil. I know I have, and it's hard to know what to believe. So let's dive into coconut oil and figure out what is all the controversy with coconut oil. So I got some coconut oil here. We use it, but kind of sporadically. So initially there were a lot of claims I know I looked at about coconut oil being this incredible new superfood that had the power to, cure this and cure that. And I was like, oh great, just eat coconut oil all the time. And I kind of did. And then I started reading some claims that, coconut oil actually might be bad for you. And it was like, hold on. Maybe I shouldn't have been eating this. I've delved further down the rabbit hole to try to figure out, what's going on behind coconut oil. Why is there so much conflicting ideas? And really what I found was, I think that coconut oil it's not really necessarily a superfood up here, nor is it like a bad food down here. I think it kind of falls somewhere in between in a happy medium. And I was actually reading the Harvard Health blog had a similar post with sharing that same idea. And so the reason that people started kind of talking bad about coconut oil was the fact that it is high in saturated fats, right? So some studies found that coconut oil can raise your bad cholesterol levels, and that is a result of saturated fats. So we know that saturated fats are bad for your bad cholesterol levels. The interest in saturated fats are what you find in butter and meat and dairy. The interesting thing about coconut oil, though, is some other meta-analysis found that even though it does raise your bad cholesterol levels, it also raises your good cholesterol levels at the same time. So it really has kind of almost a neutral effect on the heart. And I even read a dietitian said the same thing. It's pretty much neutral. It kind of cancels out. Some good things about coconut oil is it does have some antioxidants present that's found in coconuts. Of course, don't think of this as a super antioxidant source of food. You can get a lot more antioxidants from beans and vegetables and fruits. So don't just or even coffee. Don't just eat coconut oil and think that you're getting all these antioxidants and that's all you need to eat. So just don't use coconut oil that way as, this is like a cure-all food, because it's not. Another good thing about coconut oil, it does have some medium chain triglycerides, which have been found to be beneficial for the brain. Of course, it doesn't have as high of a level of medium chain triglycerides as medium chain triglyceride oil, MCT oil. So keep that in mind. I've also seen conflicting views on that. Some saying it's a good source of MCT oils and some saying it's not a good source of MCT oils. So I think the research is still kind of out on that at the moment. If you're concerned about getting these MCTs, then look into getting an MCT oil instead, which is basically derived from the coconut oil, but it takes all the MCTs out, so you get it at a much higher rate. And just understand that coconut oil is a processed food. It's not completely natural, and there are claims that communities who consume lots of coconuts or maybe even coconut oil have lower rates of heart disease and may live longer, but also understand that there may be other dietary factors that are affecting that, or lifestyle factors that are affecting that. They may be eating more of like the pure coconut and not, the processed coconut oil. A good thing about coconut oil, though, is it's a great substitute for butter. If you're vegan and you want an alternative to butter, you use coconut oil. It'll cook in the same way. It stays, solid at room temperature. It behaves a lot like butter, and so it's a great alternative to butter. Anyway, basically, when it comes down to it, I say, it's a good food, good plant-based food, but I wouldn't consider it like a superfood that's going to cure you of all your ailments or diseases. And so don't fall into that trap of thinking you can just eat a ton of coconut oil. Try to limit it, keep it in a healthy, moderate dosage. Don't overdo it. And you should maybe get some benefit from eating a little bit of coconut oil or replacing your butter with coconut oil. All right, so I hope that clears up any questions, or you can get some great insight from this. And if you have any more, let me know. Leave any questions and give me a thumbs up if this was helpful. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.